Welcome, I'm Ismail. Every country around the world has different ways to behave in public. There are behaviors that are not considered as good as in other countries. So, during this video, I talk about some etiquettes that exist in the British culture. Firstly, for British people, it's pretty important to be punctual wherever they go. It's considered impolite to be late even a few minutes. If you are delayed, you must inform the person you are supposed to meet. There are many situations when you are obligated to be punctual. For formal dinners, lunches, or appointments, you always come at the exact time appointed. Okay. For public meetings, plays, concerts, movies, and classes, it's best to arrive a few minutes early. You can arrive anytime during the hours specified for teas, receptions, and cocktail parties. Also, because there are a lot of carpet floors, people are used to taking off their shoes when entering their home and putting on their slippers. Let's look at the example.
Hey, Shani.
How you doing?
Come on in, nice to see you again.
Here you go.
Oh,
Little
thank you
present
very
for you.
much. Oh, you don't mind taking your shoes off, do you?
Oh, okay.
Is that okay? Just because we're saying about the cream carpet's getting dirty with all this traffic.
Okay.
Oh, Mark, not very rock and roll. Next to arrive is Emma, walking tall in her high heels.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Until she gets inside, that is.
What are you doing?
Nice to see you again.
Oh, wow.
Come on in.
Looks nice.
Just got one little request.
Yes.
You take your shoes off.
Oh my god.
This cream
Okay.
carpet's upstairs and what have you, so
Really?
with all the traffic going through.
Oh no, I'm gonna look like a midget now.
Oh, we know what true says. Come on through.
You should never ask a girl to take
You
shoes
should-
off. This ain't no
Open
girl.
like
There you go.
Oh, that's
Got
lovely.
pins for you, darling.
Ooh.
Bear in mind that the British take business dress quite seriously, and choosing the wrong pieces will do nothing to help your case if you are in the area for a meeting. Wearing a striped necktie can be very offensive. It's better if you chose a simple solid color tie. The shoes you take certainly have to be attractive. However, there's no need to be expensive. Simply choose a pair of shoes that will match nicely with a variety of different suits. Both black and brown are versatile enough to do so. In addition, choosing a suit could be difficult for you, but don't worry. Choose the ones which fit you in a way that will complement your figure, avoiding the ones which are overly tight. British people often are seen forming neat and tidy queues, awaiting their turn at the front. The worst mistake someone can make is queue jumping. This will always be met with disapproval from those who have been waiting patiently. Nowadays, we use cell phones much more than a few years ago, but using them at the dinner table is considered impolite because when you're having a conversation with your family or friends, you have to pay attention to what they are saying and have a great time. Moreover, speaking loudly when making a call, especially on public transport, can disturb the British passengers. Always remember that politeness and good manners are always welcomed. That's why it's highly important to say please and thank you. Finally, it's relevant to say that British people are sorry for practically everything. For instance, when someone is in your way, when someone has just walked into you, when you need help, when you don't smoke and therefore don't have a lighter, and so on. The next video shows reasons why the English like saying sorry.
Love saying sorry, probably as much as they love their tea. So, what might be the reasons for this love? Number 1, to express empathy. They use sorry to acknowledge an unideal situation regardless of whether it's within their control or not. If it is raining, an Englishman would most likely start the conversation with, "I'm sorry about the rain." This habit of being empathic can be traced back to the first Anglo-Saxon speakers. Sorry was then used to show remorse and apologize for minor inconveniences. As English grew and evolved, the English people adopted this habit of saying sorry for minute inconveniences as a way of expressing empathy. Number 2, to get what you want. Saying sorry is a clever means of getting what you want. Apologizing to a stranger before asking for a favor warms their heart and makes them more receptive to giving you what you want. In fact, there is an experiment by Harvard Business School's Alison Wood Brooks backing this. A male actor approached a total of 65 people, 30 of whom were women, when it was raining and asked to use their phone. In the first group, he apologized for the rain before going ahead and borrowing their phone. In the second, he directly asked for their phone without any apology beforehand. 47% of individuals positively responded to him when he first apologized, compared to 9% when he didn't. He got what he wanted because he apologized for something that's clearly out of his control. This made him look trustworthy and humane, hence, people easily gave in to his request. Number 3, to foster trust. An English person is more likely to apologize before sitting next to you or asking a question. They will also readily apologize for harsh climatic conditions. Apologizing for circumstances you can't control, like bad weather, shows you understand someone else's perspective and how bad the situation is. It's like you are putting yourself in their shoes. It makes you look trustworthy and more approachable. An experiment was carried out where 178 students played a financial computer game located in different rooms. They were warned in advance that sometimes the computer would override their decisions. Students whose partners apologized when that happened were rated by their partners to be more trustworthy than those who didn't. Number 4, to soften awkward and confrontational interactions. Should an Englishman find himself in an awkward or otherwise confrontational situation, they are more likely to blurt out sorry than any other word. It's a reflex. In fact, if they hit a lamppost, they will apologize. It just comes naturally. One reason for this is to avoid an otherwise unfavorable interaction. Picture this: you are walking down the street. Accidentally, you bump into someone. Let's assume this individual is passive-aggressive, but then you immediately say, "I'm so sorry for bumping into you." Even if the person was going to give you a piece of his mind, they would probably rethink. Now, the English take this to another level. They will apologize even if you are the one who hit them. Kate Fox carried out an experiment for her book, Watching the English: The Hidden Rules of English Behavior, where she intentionally bumped into English people on the street. She found out that 80% of individuals apologized even though it clearly was Kate's own fault. The reason? To diffuse an otherwise awkward or confrontational social interaction.
I hope all these recommendations help you in case you travel to England or you meet British people. See you. Have an excellent day.